Good morning, YouTubians. It's Clement's Ghost. It is really sunny out there. Where's my sunglasses? Never mind. We're dealing with the Zs, or the Zs, if you prefer. If you're in America, what about if you're in other countries? Australia, do you say Z or Z? Russia, probably got a whole new word for that. And like Europe, what do you say? Z or Z? It doesn't matter. You can deal with the Zs, and there are, I think, 14. First one up is a great film. It's written and directed by Kevin Smith. It's just such a funny bit. Seth Rogen, Elizabeth Banks, they are piss poor, not a penny to scratch their ass with. Sorry, and they decide to make a porno, make a bit of money, make a pornographic film, and it's got Craig Robinson in this. You do Tracy Lords. You do have Superman. What was his name? The one that only made one film, Superman Returns. Can't think of his name. And you got Justin Long in this. But it gets out of hand. They rope in all these people, and it's just so funny. Such a funny film. Can't recommend that one enough. Zack and Mary make a porno. Zathura. This is a German release. Got a little age rating thing on there. You can change the cover. It's like a reversible cover. You can change over, and that's not on there. And I don't mind them though. I'm odd like that. This is pretty much Jumanji in space. It doesn't have a UK release. It probably does have a few other releases out there. This is region 3. It's you got Kristen Stewart in this. You got Dax Shepard, Josh Hutcherson, and Tim Robbins. It's a real good space adventure kiddie film. Zero Dark 30. Jessica Chastain. You've got Jason Clarke in this. Directed by Catherine Bigelow. Great director, and it's a great story, and it's a search for Osama bin Laden. Zero Theorem. This as a head shaved Christopher Waltz. Not seen this one, but I've heard it's pretty trippy, so I need to get on that. How long is this film? Doesn't 106 minutes. There you go. Zodiac. This is the hunt for the Zodiac killer in America, San Francisco area. I'm pretty sure it's San Francisco. Yeah, it was. And it follows really like the investigating reporters and police, but mainly the reporters, or one particular a reporter played by Jake Gyllenhaal. And it follows them trying to piece the clues together and try and track down the Zodiac killer, who left like his calling card was I don't know if I can show it. He had like a load of symbols and letters and symbols and oddities that they couldn't crack. Apparently it's a load of just gibberish anyway. It's a very, very good David Fincher film. I think the only one that's missing from David Fincher films now is Panic Room with Forrest Whitaker and Kristen Stewart again. That apparently is getting a 4K, but don't quote me on that. These are Blu-ray. This is 162 minutes long. I've seen this countless times and never gets old. You got the guy who did the voice of Roger Rabbit in this, and he is creepy as hell. Creepy. Zombie Flesh Eaters. This is a Arrow release, but I wasn't lucky enough to have the little pamphlet thing inside. Never mind. Zombie Flesh Eaters. Zombieland just made the sequel. Woody Harrelson as Tallahassee. Jesse Eisenberg, what was his name? Jesse Eisenberg in this. Columbus, that's it, yeah. And you got Emma Stone and Abigail Breslin. She's a lot older now for the sequel, so she's grown up a lot. Great actress, Abigail Breslin. Emma Stone is just an amazing actress. They're all really good in this, and a nice appearance by Bill Murray. This is fantastic. And the world is ravished by zombies. And they're just, it's a road movie. They're going from A to B. Woody Harrelson, all he wants, Twinkie. That's all he wants in life, a Twinkie, and to enjoy life. And the rest are just trying to survive. Great film. Zookeeper. I actually like this film. This is Kevin James. You got the voice talent of, who we got in here? Rosario Dawson. No, actually, she plays like his love interest, so that's not the. I know you got Stallone. I'm pretty sure, because I think Stallone is the lion, and I'm pretty sure the ape is Nick Nolte. Pretty sure it is, but don't quote me on that. Nick Nolte, or the ape, he wants to be taken to TGI Fridays, I think. And because they all give Kevin James advice on his love life. It's funny. It is funny when he realizes the animals can actually talk to him. It is funny. And you also got a voice of Adam Sandler. Who does he play? The monkey? Monkey, maybe? I don't know. But that's a good film. It's a fun film. Zookeeper's Wife. Not exactly like a sequel. No, this is Jessica Chastain again. She plays an owner of a zoo in 1939 in Poland, and Antonia, is that her name? Yeah, Antonia. Her and her husband own a zoo, and then you got Nazi occupation, and Daniel Brühl, he is a German officer, and she's trying to, she's running the zoo, because he's like a zoologist, and she has to report to him. She's trying to get families away from the Nazis by using the tunnels and the cages and all that. Zoolander with Owen Wilson and Ben Stiller, and you've also got, who's that other? Will Ferrell is in this as well. Yeah, Jerry Stiller's in this, Ben Stiller's dad, and that's about all I'm going to say about it. It's a silly film. It is a silly film. It's entertaining, but it's just silly. I don't know. I didn't bother with the sequel. Got a lot of zoo films. Zoology. Now this is about it's a Russian film. Arrow release as well, I think, with a booklet. Yes, Zoology. It's about a woman who works in a zoo, and she's being picked on by staff members to their delight. And she leads a really boring life. Just nothing's happening. She's got an overpowering mother, and just one day she grows a tail. And she gets all like media attention and stuff like that. Russian movie. Zootropolis, or if you're American, Zootopia, I believe. Both good titles. Don't know why they called yours Zootopia and ours Zootropolis. Who knows? Maybe to get people to buy both copies. I don't know. Funny enough film. Best part is obviously in the trailer with the what do you call them over there? DVLA? No. I don't know. With the sloths when they're like typing really slow. That's the one. Yes, it's entertaining enough, but you know, there you go. That's number 54 of the Disney classics. Zulu, absolute classic, shown pretty much every year on British televisions on usually bank holidays. And it's the Battle of Rorke's Drift in 1879. Just brilliant performances. Jack Hawkins, James Booth, Michael Caine, Stanley Baker. It's a gruesome tale, obviously, true story. And if you haven't seen it, then you really need to see this. This should be like compulsive viewing. Zulu. And the last one is Zulu. Not the same one. This is Forrest Whitaker and Orlando Bloom, and it's about a synthetic drugs cartel, as far as I'm aware. I've not actually seen this one. A sinister synthetic drug ring, and it's about they have a worldwide network and they are investigating it. So there you go. That is the Z's or the Z's. I forget what the first letter. The first letter was A. The first title in the A's, and let me just find out. So the first one, well, technically it's Abbott and Costello, Meet the Mummy, but the first like titled film, because this is like Abbott and Costello actually starring the Mummy. Abduction, right through to Zulu. 3,874 films later. Here we are. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. That was the Z's. Next is going to be TV shows. I've only started collecting TV shows maybe 6 months ago. Probably less than that. So bear that in mind. It's not a great deal, maybe a dozen or so TV shows. I will show you them next. Leave a comment down below if you've got any of those, and subscribe if you haven't. And ding that little bell down in that corner. Give it a thumbs up, share it on social media, all that sort of stuff. Take it easy. I'll see you in the next video.